Welcome to Artists in Offices, a podcast that explores, through interviews with working artists, the idea that the work you do for pay supports the work you do for love. Or does it? I'm your host, Rebecca Bird Grigsby. In episode 6, I speak with Los Angeles area artist Christopher Thomas Ford. As part of his formal training, Christopher attended the Post-Baccalaureate program at SMFA Boston. We talked for several minutes about his decision to attend that program first, rather than go directly into the MFA program. This bonus mini episode presents that conversation. If you'd like to listen to Christopher's full interview, look for episode 6 wherever you listen to the podcast. So you went through the Post-Bac program and was there. Did you go directly into the graduate program after that?
No, I mean, well, maybe this will get a little too personal, but I was set to go to not museum school, another college, and I had, that's kind of what maybe probably helpful. Like the Post-Bac program at SMFA is kind of geared. I didn't realize this then. I actually applied directly to the Post-Bac program. I didn't realize that it was also like a program for people that were like good, but maybe didn't quite make the cut for the grad program for whatever reason. And they would, admissions was like, well, we can send you to the Post-Bac program. And they would tell, if you're interested.
Yeah, we'll take your money this way.
we'll take another thing.
Yeah, it's interesting though, because I went to museum school for my MFA, and when I had the impression that it was kind of split, like that there were people that applied directly to it for whatever reason, like you're saying, they were kind of trying it out, or they needed time to work on their portfolio, or they were doing like a career shift kind of thing. And then I knew that there were a few people who didn't get into the graduate program and were offered that and did that instead. But they're kind of in the same camp of people in a way. It's not necessarily like, oh, it's all the people who didn't get in. It was just sort of like, you need this year for whatever reason, whether you have decided to do that personally, like in your case, or if the admissions are kind of suggesting you do that. So
exactly. Yeah.
But so it sounds like you weren't aware of that going into it.
No, I wasn't. Until I found out, other Post-Bac students were like, so how was did you get to the interview? And I'm like, and I was like, no, what do you mean? So I was there. And what was great about it is they were the instructors in that program, like I kind of like, basically they spend the first semester, getting you ready and helping you apply to grad programs. And it's like a huge, they'll even like sit down and help you like put together your essay, what to, they'll even read that over with you, help you go through your portfolio, even make suggestions to schools to apply to other than SMFA. I always recommend SMFA again.
Artists in Offices is produced and edited by me, Rebecca Bird Grigsby. Intro music is provided by Mr. Neat Beats. Show notes and additional episodes can be found at artistinoffices.com. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing to the podcast on iTunes and leave the show a rating or review. This will help the podcast connect with even more artists in offices. Thank you so much for listening.